So that normally makes budget earphones. They've announced and released a new budget earphone. This is the One ER. The One ER is their latest dynamic driver earphone. A bit affordable. It's about $22, $22. You'll be able to buy this. It's not too expensive, especially when you compare it against other competing model. But this is how it looks like. It's still coming with the same 10mm dynamic driver you more or less get from all these budget earphone sets, but I do believe their tuning would be a little bit better. The company claims that the shell design is decent for the price. I'm still not a fan of all these QDC shells that I keep seeing with budget earphones. And for some reason, this is one of the thing that chases me away from budget earphones these days, because I know very well that these sets don't work very well long term in terms of the way they design them. I just don't like these QDC shells, honestly. But it looks decent. I like the outlook of the shell. It looks quite nice. It looks quite nice and should be able to appeal to a lot of audio lovers in general. So the thing here is the dynamic driver. This time it's a PET diaphragm, literally. So a PET diaphragm. At least the company claims that bass will be strong on it. That's one thing that they want to offer you: strong bass performance. Overall, more or less like a good detail for the price tag. It's still going to have the same kind of like dual cavity chamber that you get in so many budget dynamic driver earphones. Is something you will still have with this model, and it does still have a metal nozzle. This earphone reminds me like the KBA KS1 that I used to have. The shell really looks like it. I think the only difference is that the KS1 was pure white and didn't really have the QDC design like this. That's just maybe the only difference that I could see. And that same KS1, when it came out a few years back, was around $23, $24 as well. So maybe they're still mimicking that style. But if you look at the graph of this new One ER, it's definitely tilted to the how would I say, V shape lovers, people that like extended level of bass. But then again, the mids will be reduced down. Then you get an extension in the treble. If you're not the type of person that likes V-shaped tuning, maybe this set might not appeal to you in general. But this is what you can get right now. It's just what you can get right now. TANGZU, they are trying to compete. They're trying to be there on the budget side of things. They want to be on the same level of Blondes, KZ, CCA. But let's be real, they will have to work harder, because the design of their earphones still look very much the same like every other earphone I've seen. Even this looks like the TIN-Hi-Fi T1. I remember I had the T1, and this shell looks exactly like the T1. So these are the things I'm looking at. Companies need to start setting themselves apart. They don't need to keep copying the same method of design that other companies have done over time. It doesn't really set them apart. That's my own opinion. But I think the earphone looks okay. I do think it looks okay. I don't think it looks bad or horrendous in any way, shape, or form. I think it looks decent. But regardless, I think that this set will be competitive. $23. There are so many earphones around this price range. It will certainly compete. But will it dethrone all those budget sets around this price range? I can't really say. I really can't say. There are so many earphones around this price tag these days that is ridiculous at this point. It's really ridiculous at this point, the amount of quality earphones you can get around this price range. I'll drop where you can get it if you care about it. Do check it out. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.